Hello, it's Jim Hutchins for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. As you know, here in the United States, we're in the middle of an election year. And one of the areas of interest that has not been too extensively covered, I should say, is the whole area of the religion of the candidates. President Obama has said that he's a Christian, and the Republican candidates have all said they're Christians. But what does that mean? A Christian is one who is a follower of Christ, follower of the Messiah, follower of Jesus. That is, he reflects the virtues, the values, the teachings, the behaviors that Jesus teaches and ascribes to. It's possible to falsify those. As a matter of fact, Jesus says in Matthew chapter 7, watch out for false prophets. Watch out for false politicians, I should say. They come in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. You can tell them by their fruits, by what their works are. Not what they say they are, not who they say they are, but what they do and what they stand for. And that's very important. As a matter of fact, Jesus says this in Matthew 7, verse 21, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only he who does the will of my Father in heaven. He says, many will say to me on that day, Lord, didn't we prophesy in your name? Didn't we cast out demons? Didn't we do miracles in your name? And Jesus said, then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of evil. Now, that's a strong charge. But he's saying that our works have to be in sync with his teaching. And that's critical as we evaluate our candidates for elected office during this election year. It's possible to be deceived. As a matter of fact, Jesus said this in Matthew chapter 24 in answer to a question from his disciples who asked him, what will be the sign of your coming and the end of the age? And Jesus said this in his first answer out of the box, if you will. He said, watch out that no one deceives you. No one deceives you. What's he mean? What does it mean to deceive? It means to accept as true and valid that which is in reality is false and invalid. Matter of fact, the dictionary says this: deception involves falsehood or the deliberate concealment of or misrepresentation of truth with the intent to lead another into error or to disadvantage. May I say to you that between the two comings of Jesus, the first coming and his second coming, his return, deception is pervasive. It is a cancer that is metastasized to every conceivable level of human experience, whether religious, political, academic, the social structure, whatever. Deception is there. And the only antidote, the only remedy to deception is the truth of the Word of God. Jesus said, you'll know the truth, and the truth will set you free. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes into the Father except through me. So we need to evaluate our political aspirants by the truth of the Word of God. And I think that's especially true when it comes to Israel. What's their stand on Israel? Is it a departure from the Word of God? Is it based on the Word of God? Is it based upon the covenant promises of God to provide a national homeland for the Jewish people? Deception is pervasive. Truth will set us free. May God give us grace to see the truth through the deceptive eyes, through the deceptive features that are out there. So, until next week, Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, or until Messiah comes, Shalom Aleichem.